Do anyone ever ask the question, why is it so much anger in people? We all come into this world alone and we leave alone. The only time we are together is that time in the middle. Down through my experiences in my life, I've come across a lot of angry people. Angry at me for who I am and what I do. I don't think it's much. This is normal stuff to me. This is like putting on my pants, putting on my socks. This is what this stuff is to me. So it's just regular, normal things. But other people look at it, and instead of being happy or supportive or even proud, because some it's their race, some is the people that have they wanted to do the same thing. But instead of anything positive, the first thing they run to is negative. It's been a lot of things that I've done in my life. Other people have helped. There's a lot of things I've done on my own. But I've never looked at a person doing their own thing, no matter what it is, whatever they felt happy at, no matter what motivated them, no matter what drove them and uplifted them. I never looked at what they were doing and felt disrespected or wanted to disrespect them. Reason why is because I know that the positive blessings you give out to people, those blessings also return to you. I'm not one who walks around in anger. I'm not one that's going to sit and be going back and forth. I'm not a person, if I have my life, to look over the gate or the wall looking at your life, worrying about what you have or what you don't have. And most of the time, the people that are doing that don't know anything. They're just speaking from a place of jealousy or hate or anger. Why? Maybe it's because they're angry at themselves. But if you're angry at yourself, you don't project that self-hate onto someone else that probably don't even want to bother with you. Building a company, building a brand, building anything requires patience, time, drive, motivation, and knowledge. If you've never done anything in your life, you're going to spend more time gaining the knowledge on what you want to do, how you want to live, what you want to be successful in. Because nothing just happens overnight, and knowledge just don't pop in your head in one day and you know how to do everything. It takes time. Sometimes with that, you get setbacks, you get roadblocks, you get a lot of different things that happen. And these things will happen. But if you're motivated to be successful in what you're doing, you're going to keep pushing. You're going to keep that drive going. For me, in my life and in this time, I've had to be the motivation for myself to keep going, to keep pushing, because I want things to be successful. When I look around, you know what support is, you know what love is, and then you also know what hate is and non-support. I'm not looking for no handouts. I never did. Everything I got, I worked for. I went to work for it every day and worked for it. And what money I had, I put into my business, I put into my music, I put into everything that I wanted to be successful, that I want to be successful. And that's what I did. I don't pressure anybody to do what's not in their heart to do. But I'm not going to sit around and listen to angry people mad at themselves trying to project their feelings onto me. A lot of people I've don't deal with because their energy is wrong. Their energy is negative before they even open their mouth. Most are worried about what you got in your pockets or how you're living, when they don't add anything to either one. Not even a form of love to share amongst one another. That's conditional and thwarted based on how they're feeling. And if it's a lot of self-hate within a person, what they're going to feel is anger and negativity towards someone that they probably don't even know and don't have anything to do with. But since it's someone in the public eye, you feel that you can attack a person because who you think they are not. But many don't know who you are. Being around negative people, you got to stick to yourself until you find better people to be around. I don't consider myself better than the next person. I just consider myself who I am. My struggles, my ups and downs, my successes and my losses, I speak about them all. There's nothing I hold back. A lot of different things are, things that are important for that time or to help someone else gain the knowledge on how to overcome things. But everybody goes through struggles. Everybody goes through losses. Everybody goes through ups and downs. But who is around when you go through those struggles and ups and downs? The reason why I stayed to myself, it wasn't a loving, good support system around. So I had to be self-motivated to motivate myself in order to keep this thing going. Because ain't nobody helping me do anything. Just to keep everything going, I had to be self-motivated to get up and want to do things on my own without someone pushing me. I had to push myself. And then all the negative hate that I get from people, whether it be public or subliminal or in secret, I just use that as full fuel to keep going, to keep motivating, to keep pushing. I went through a lot, but I don't hold that as I need this because I went through this, or you need to give me this because I experienced this. None of that mean anything. I'm past that. Where I'm at right now is getting everything that I need to be successful, to be secure in my life and what I'm doing, and make it possible to help other people to do what they want to do. I never ran a business before. This is my first time, and I've been successful in getting a trademark, getting my LLC, getting a lot of different things. But it's not just about that business. It's about my life. I live private, not very private, but I keep my business to myself. And it's kind of crazy to see people that you don't talk to about what you go through, what your experiences are, or what has happened to you. If you can't talk to them, they won't never know, so they'll assume what they think they know. And what they think they know is all wrong from the get-go, because it's coming from a place of self-hate, anger, disrespect. Those things I don't walk in at all. And when I feel it coming off someone that's around me, I do my best to stay away from it. What this is all about is, my question is, where is the anger from? How does that stem if a person never dealt with you or conversated with you? You don't even know who this person is, what they've been through, what their life is like, but you can yell out all these different names and disrespectful things when you don't know who the person you're talking about is. Where does that anger come from, and why? And what could you give that person to give them a solution to stop being so angry all the time? It's a question I ask, things that I experience, but I never got an answer for. So I put this out in the public that maybe someone can leave me an answer for. If there's no one that you bother, you harass, you tell your business to, you brag to, you boast about, if you don't do any of those things, why is someone so angry about your life and what you do that they don't add anything to?